Hi YouTube. I just uploaded a video talking about Miley Cyrus's racist picture, just as like a starting note thing. I just really want to talk about what's on my mind right now. I made a video I think similar to this. I don't really look back and remember my videos because I kind of talk what's in the moment, but I think I made a video about one time about girlfriends, the whole who's your best girlfriend and crap, but not in a couple way, in like a friend way. Because what's on my mind right now is the whole meaning of friendship. And I don't know, it's like I have this thing in my mind that, when you know somebody for a very long time, like years, and you're comfortable with saying a lot of things to them, you're comfortable with talking to them about anything and just calling them your friend, not even best friend, just like that word friend. I think that word has a lot of heart to it, just makes it sound corny and all, but that's just what I think. And it kind of sucks when you put all your trust and it all into somebody and they don't really respect it, like in a way I just had a good friend like abandon me a couple days ago, and I didn't quite tell her how I felt completely. I sugarcoated everything, which maybe I should just tell her the truth. I haven't really spoken to her since she did it though, so I guess, And then I have like another friend who just has this horrible, nasty attitude problem. And I'm always like, alright, whatever. I let him get over his tantrums or his bitchiness, and a week or a couple days later, he's over it, or we're friends again. I mean, I don't mean friends again, but we're talking and everything's okay. It's just, I'm getting to the point where this is getting ridiculous. If you're someone's friend and and they're talking to you, they're consoling everything in you. They're talking to you about things that they normally can't even tell their own boyfriend or girlfriend about. They're talking to you about things that they can't tell nobody about. Basically, they're putting all their trust in you, and if you're gonna be the type of asshole to treat this person like shit even more, I've done a lot of good things to people without really completely telling them off. And maybe that's my problem. Maybe I should be more open instead of just like sugarcoat everything, write blog sugarcoating, because that's my problem. I sugarcoat, Like, I'm always like, oh, it's okay, I forgive you. And I'm always playing the forgiving one, because maybe I'm thinking, if I forgive, maybe they'll see that I'm forgiving, and they'll see that I'm being like the bigger person about it. I'm not being such a bitch about it. But, I'm growing up now. I'm getting older, and I'm just not too into all this babiness anymore, I'm not in my 20s. I turned 20 this year in a couple months, but I'm not in my 20s yet. I don't own a house. I don't pay mortgage. I rent, but I don't pay mortgage yet. I don't own a car yet. I work full time, but I don't own a car yet. I'm not in college yet. I'm not completely up there in the real world, but I'm in the real world where I'm taking care of myself. Granted, I do get help, but I'm taking care of myself, and I don't really need little things like that. And I just don't want to be the type of person to be like, you know what, if you're gonna be an asshole to me, don't fucking be my friend. And it's like, I want to say it, and it sounds so easy right now just saying it, but at the same time it's like, if this person was in front of me, I just can't bring myself to say it, because I'm not like that. I'm not that type of person to just be like, you know what, like, just like, fuck you, I don't want to be your friend anymore. Because then I feel like I'm being heartless when they were the ones being the asshole to me. And you know, I've been called, I'm not gonna lie, I was the most horrible person in the world years ago when I was younger, when I was doing my rebel years, you know. I was a bad person, you know, but now I'm older, I'm taking care of myself, you know. I work with kids for a living, you know, that's my job, you know. I'm trying to get a career as a makeup artist. I work with models as like for my portfolio, so it's like I'm not doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing. I don't do the bad stuff, you know. I don't know how YouTube does things anymore, so I'm trying to be careful with my words. So I changed a lot, but you know, and another thing, if you're gonna give a promise, you know, a promise should have, like, I don't like the way the word promise has gone these days. You know, if you give a promise to somebody, why can't you fucking get the balls to keep it? You know, why, especially to someone that you've known for a while, not even like a couple months, but like years. You've known a person for years. If you make a promise to this person, why don't you just keep it? You know? Like, you should be really careful when you make promises to somebody. I mean, me and this girl made a simple promise, you know, move out here, we live together, we split the rent, it would be very cheap if we do that, we have our own fun, you get a job, I'm already working, and everything will be okay, you know. Don't come out here, and then 3 days later, you're telling me, oh, I want to go home, I bought a ticket. Would you be mad at me? Yes, motherfucker, I'm mad, okay, but you know what, I did say that I was mad. I'm really upset, you know, because not only is the promise word just out there, it's fucking fucked up these days, but also the word friends, you know, good friends, best friends. You're supposed to be the best friend. The role of the best friend is always to be there, always to be comforting. Granted, have your freaking fights every once in a while, whatever, no one's perfect, but don't always be an asshole, don't always be moody. And if you want your friends to always be there for you, you want people to, like, if you're the type of person where you feel that no one calls you, no one's near you all the time, no one gives you attention, then don't push people away. Don't push people out of your lives if you feel like that, because the only reason why nobody is contacting nobody is because it's you giving off the negative energy to the other people, because not everybody who does not know each other all do the same thing for just because we're all the assholes. That, I don't know, I just think that's, I don't even know the word. My mind is totally blank because it's also very early in the morning and I have not slept in God knows how long because I've been like having so much horrible things going through my head. And this is part of my stress I'm letting out, so I'm raising my voice and I'm sorry. But I just think people should be really careful and choose their words and choose their roles when it comes to who they are between people. Whether you're the boyfriend, you're the girlfriend, you're the friends, even the sisters or the brothers. And I mean blood related, you know. That's just my opinion. So, sorry too. I didn't mean to yell and curse. Peace.